thought I was gonna die, let me tell you. So it was Christmas Eve. I had shortness of breath all day. I felt lightheaded. I just didn't feel myself. So I call your mother up and, what do you think she tells me? She says, Ma, you're getting old. It comes with old age. You're okay. Tomorrow's Christmas. We'll have a good day. Get some rest. You'll be fine. I didn't feel okay. So I had some uneasiness. I went to bed. I left the door unlocked. I thought, God forbid anything happens. Next thing you know, your Aunt Teresa's calling me 3 a.m. Ma, how do you feel? Are you okay? All I could say is, I can't breathe. So your Aunt Teresa calls the fire department, 911, the whole team. I pass out. I don't remember anything. But I was told from your Aunt Teresa and your mother that the paramedics took 25 minutes to arrive at my house. How was that even possible? So the fire department luckily lived right down the hill from me. They're located about not even under a mile away. They showed up in 2 minutes. That's what I was told. And they gave me oxygen. I was rushed to the hospital. I don't remember anything. And, I was very annoyed with the paramedics' response time because what were they doing? It's Christmas. They're angry. They're not with their families. What are they, playing cards or a game of life, a Monopoly, or watching a Christmas story? They don't care about me. They're angry. It's a holiday, and they're at work. "911, what's your emergency?" "Okay, ma'am, I'm going to need you to stay calm. Can I have your address?" "Okay, we will send someone over immediately." "John, we have someone at 101 Oak Lane. She needs your help. She claims she can't breathe. Can you please go over now?"
All right, in a minute. The Christmas story's almost over.
So I'm rushed to the hospital on Christmas morning. I get to the emergency room and the doctors told my daughter I was a very sick woman, but they would do everything they can to keep me alive. So flash forward a few days, I wake up in the ICU. I'm very out of it, and I see a doctor in my room telling me I have congestive heart failure. I said, "What is that?" "It's a buildup of fluid in your lungs," and he told me I'm going to have to stay away from salty foods for the rest of my life. I'm going to have to watch. I almost hit the floor. How am I going to do that? I'm Italian. I eat Sunday dinner. I cook pasta, meatballs, chicken cutlets, bread, butter. How am I going to do this? So, I decide I'm going to have to make big life changes. I'm scared. I want to be there to see my grandchildren get married, have great grandkids. I don't want to die. So I go home. I'm very weak, but I still have my appetite. You know me. I didn't know what I could eat. Could I eat this? Could I eat that? Everything has salt in it. How much am I allowed? I had so many unanswered questions. The doctors at the hospital did not care. They wanted me in, out. They saved my life. They did their job. That's all they were worried about. So I called my primary care physician. He had some of my records sent over. He said, "Come in tomorrow, Caroline. We'll discuss. I'll give you a diet plan. I'll tell you how to measure everything and track it." So that was very helpful, and I'm grateful for him. But boy, when I got home, I thought I was going to have to starve myself. I was getting so nervous. So, after all in all, I was very grateful for the fire department. They came in record time. They showed up so quickly. But the paramedics, because they took so long, I was a little annoyed. And, I wanted to complain, but then I got nervous. I thought, what if I need them again? They're not going to want to come. They're going to be annoyed. I'm the old lady who calls and gives them bad reviews. I was talking to Grace one morning. We were having coffee, and she said, "Caroline, you really should call." So I listened to Grace. I decided to call. I left a few complaints. I'm just hoping in the future, if I ever need them, if somebody in this local area ever needs the paramedics, maybe my feedback will influence them. They'll want to come a little quicker. They'll know I was in a life or death situation, and I was told that I was very lucky to be alive, and had it not been for the firemen, I probably wouldn't be here today. So I'm just very grateful for the doctors and the firemen and my primary care physician. It was a long road, and it was very scary.